Hello guys, welcome to another video. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today's video will be very special for you, because today, we are gonna see top 5 high graphics games from low-end PC. By high graphics, I mean that these games aren't gonna compete with the latest AAA games, but these games have better graphics when it's compared to other lower-end alternatives. And I apologize for not being regular in uploading videos. I had to deal with exams again. Life in high school sucks, so, in order to run the games mentioned in the video, you'll need a PC which has 2 GB of RAM, a dual-core processor, and any iGPU will do the thing. Before getting into this video, make sure that you have subscribed to our channel, because I make more of these and even better content for gamers. And most importantly, share this video to your low-spec buddies. Let's get started. At number 5 spot we have Mirror's Edge. Set in an authoritarian future, Mirror's Edge is a unique 3D platform game where you play a free-running courier delivering secret and sensitive messages around the city. The runner, Faith, is played from first-person perspective, and every mission is a point-to-point journey over that beautifully designed cityscape. Mirror's Edge is a new kind of 3D game, where speed and timed jumps are essential. This means you have to play levels repeatedly, learning the best routes and avoiding falls. When you've practiced, it's an exhilarating experience, but it can be frustrating to begin with. The graphics are impressive, and the sound effects and soundtrack are great. The look and feel of Mirror's Edge may not be for everyone, and the fact that you play an unarmed runner who doesn't fight is an unusual experience for gamers. The gameplay follows a story involving Faith's sister being framed for a murder, which puts the runner up against the apparatus of the totalitarian government. The game features stylish cutscenes that tell the story and, unusually, they are presented in a different style to the main part of the game. Despite the difference, both look good. Mirror's Edge is a daring game that's unlike any other, and if you are patient enough to learn the courses, it's a fantastic experience. At number 4 spot we have Call of Juarez Bound in Blood. Years ago, Techland and Ubisoft released Call of Juarez, a first-person shooter set in the Wild West that focused on revenge and a search for a mythical cursed treasure. The thing that really stood out with the game was a memorable anti-hero in the form of Reverend Grey, a brimstone and hellfire preacher who wielded the Bible and a 6-shooter with equal ease in battle. Clearly, there was much more to his personal story than gold and retribution. To capitalize on this, Techland and Ubisoft reteamed for Call of Juarez Bound in Blood, an origin story of Reverend Grey, his brothers and their quest for gold. More action-packed than the first game, Bound in Blood is a solid title that's held back by technical issues and some repetitive gameplay sequences. As a prequel, Bound in Blood does a good job of presenting the characters, their storylines and what eventually leads back into the franchise history. It also packs in a ton of fast action, loads of explosions and a heavy dose of duels against opponents that want to take you to Boot Hill. Unfortunately, the repetitive nature of the missions, coupled with some technical issues, really keeps this title from standing out more. But other than that, this game has a surprisingly good graphics, with a great plot, so it's definitely worth trying. At number 3 spot we have Alan Wake. Alan Wake is a story-driven action game in the psychological thriller genre, developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by Microsoft Game Studios. The plot follows best-selling thriller novel writer Alan Wake, as he uncovers the mystery behind his wife's disappearance while both are on vacation in the small town of Bright Falls in the U.S. state of Washington, where he experiences blackouts and visions of characters and ideas from his latest novel, which he cannot remember writing, coming to life. Darkness plays a significant role in the game, and the core combat gameplay of Alan Wake consists of fighting with light. In its pacing and structure, Alan Wake is similar to a thriller television series, with episodes that include plot twists and cliffhangers. The game itself consists of 6 episodes, and the fiction is continued by 2 special episodes, titled The Signal, and The Rider, that were made available as downloadable content, DLC, within the same year of the game's release. Together, they make the first season of a possibly longer story. Additionally, a 6-episode live-action web series called Bright Falls acts as a prequel to the game, and a number of related books also expand upon the Alan Wake story. If you are a fan of psychological thriller, this is the game you are looking for. At number 2 spot we have Spec Ops: The Line. Spec Ops: The Line is a third-person shooter that reignites a franchise we haven't seen in a decade. This game reintroduces you to Spec Ops in explosive style, under attack in a helicopter flying through a wrecked Dubai skyline as a sandstorm is raging. The story is that catastrophic sandstorms have forced Dubai to be evacuated, and that a US Army colonel has stayed behind to protect those who couldn't escape. Your squad has been sent in to find out exactly what happened. Spec Ops: The Line stays true to the third-person cover shooter model, with additional squad controls. It's atmospheric, with good graphics and SFX making the sand-ravaged urban environment believable, although the script is a pretty jaded assortment of gruff clichés. The Spec Ops: The Line is very linear, and although you are nominally the leader, it feels like you are following your squad mates, and you have to proceed at their pace. This scripted feel is common in action shooters, but the rest of Spec Ops: The Line will have to be pretty special to make the scripted moments acceptable. If you're looking for a story-driven shooter, Spec Ops: The Line offers more depth than most military games. Before getting into number 1 spot, make sure that you have subscribed to my channel because I make more of these videos. Finally, at number 1 spot we have Mafia 2, the sequel to the critically acclaimed third-person shooter. Mafia 2 is an action video game released in 2010, boasting an impressive design of the open-world exploration, new realistic game mechanics, and an even grittier drama. Similar to the first game's premise, the story follows new protagonist Vito Scaletta, a war veteran who finds himself entangled in the complicated world of the Mafia as he struggles to pay back his father's debts. His journey from low-ranking goon to made man in a crime family is fraught with blood, betrayal, and the ever-looming question of morality as he fights to survive the glimmering city of Empire Bay. Mafia 2 had decided to design Empire Bay and its inhabitants to blend with the gritty drama taking place. It was created to be as accurate to its time period as possible. Unlike Grand Theft Auto's immersive world, it served more as a backdrop and ambiance for the story. The colorful non-interactable NPCs walking down the streets were often reused models and don't react to their surroundings. However, all of this cohesively came together to support the experience of living through Vito's story. The nostalgic licensed songs themselves really complete the vibe of the city you're roaming. Mafia II is a must for those who love cinematic storytelling in games. Gameplay in the city will feel limited, but its atmosphere will urge you to continue with the story. Despite the heavy emphasis on the plot, it's still an interesting world to experience a mafia drama on. So that's all for today. If you are not satisfied with just 5 games, don't forget to check out my playlist on low-end PC games, which I linked in the card above. So, thanks for watching guys. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, so you won't miss our future videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.